set to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Santa Clara. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
That is caught left side by Taylor. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Niners first down. Purdy to throw. Caught. This is Ayuk. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third down. Purdy is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Fourth down, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Purdy works out of the pistol. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
I hit that a little too well. It lands a couple yards in the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On play action, Mayfield. Rolling to the left. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down.
It's second down.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays. Not fun here. Third and a lot. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing. and get him the ball back. So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. It is 2nd and 6 as we are ready to get back underway. He's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Yaya Diaby. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Purdy. And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is Mayfield. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
It's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. He got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now a give on the ground.
No, I thought he was going to share, but he didn't.
But it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a 1st down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Get set, get set. Back around, sir. Throwing is Purdy. Is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It's a loss of 4.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on 4th. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on 4th down is leaning towards settling for 3.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Here's Purdy. Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers will take over here at their own 12. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Mayfield. Now screen set up for Irving. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Get set, get set. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. To the goal line and in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Mayfield. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Mayfield. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. They go play action with Mayfield. Flushed to his left. He runs with it. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that ball led him too far. Maybe too wide. Out of bounds. Incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Mayfield. He's going to try it here again. This will be incomplete.
So obviously here in this one, the points have been at a premium. So now as you get into the second half, I think both these offenses start saying, all right, we've had a hard time sustaining possession. We've had a hard time going the long way. Let's try to generate some chunk plays and get a little life in our offense. And if it falls incomplete, I think they got to just continue to attack.
He's stuck on fair one.
Another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. Coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Now a run on 1st down. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him. And he'll get nothing here.
Lions just ain't there right now.
Third down and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to pick up the first down and more.
Oh.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Buccaneers, nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, here's Baker.
Oh my goodness.
Humphrey is there and he picks it off. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Going back in the backfield.
Man, bro. The lanes be there.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
So he gets on the board, 1st catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. They send Evans in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Pass pulled in by Irving. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Gain of 14 yards.
14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
14. 1st down, Buccaneers.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Oh my gosh.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Trying to get you in space, baby. It's just not working right now.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Purdy. That is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go here. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That is caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 45 yards.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Pushed out to his left. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
He's got it inside the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. To throw is Mayfield. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. We'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
It's a gain of 6.
So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
I thought we got a little bit better. I ain't gonna lie, we got a little bit better. Everything but zone and shit. They just wanna eat a nigga dick. Goddamn shame. We're rolling. The Seahawks lost. That's huge. That's fucking huge. I pay the Rams next week. I can take the division. You know what I'm saying? Let's get nasty. Rams doing this thing. Where you at? Honestly, he probably gonna. Oh no, there we go. Oh, he beat the Lions by 1. Nice, nice. Go crazy. GG's.